Did you know that some fruits can help control blood sugar naturally and deliciously? That's right. Not all fruits are enemies of diabetes. In fact, some are true allies when it comes to keeping blood sugar levels under control. And in today's video, you are going to discover 4 amazing fruits that, besides being tasty, play an important role in the health of those living with diabetes. Many people who receive a diabetes diagnosis end up avoiding fruits out of fear of raising their blood sugar levels. But the truth is that choosing the right fruits can make all the difference in your diet and even in your daily well-being. So if you want to know which fruits these are, how they act in your body, and how to practically include them in your routine, stay with us until the end. Take the opportunity to leave your like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who can also benefit from these tips. Let's get started. 1. The kiwi. The kiwi may be small, but it is packed with nutrients and fibers that make it one of the best allies in the diet of those living with diabetes. With its slightly acidic and refreshing taste, the kiwi is more than just an exotic fruit. It is a true natural protector of blood sugar levels. One of the great advantages of the kiwi is its low glycemic index. This means that it releases sugar more slowly into the bloodstream, avoiding the dreaded glucose spikes. For those with diabetes, this characteristic is fundamental, as it helps to keep blood sugar levels more stable throughout the day. In addition, the kiwi is rich in soluble fibers, especially pectin, which aids in digestion and cholesterol control. Fibers also help to slow the absorption of carbohydrates, which directly contributes to better blood sugar control after meals. But the benefits of the kiwi do not stop there. It is an excellent source of vitamin C, which, besides strengthening the immune system, also has antioxidant action. This helps fight free radicals, substances that cause inflammation and are closely linked to diabetes complications, such as cardiovascular and kidney problems. Another standout nutrient is actinidin, a natural enzyme that facilitates the digestion of proteins and improves intestinal health, something essential for those who need to keep their bodies functioning in a balanced way. A healthy intestine also contributes to better nutrient absorption and glucose control. Want some good news? A single kiwi has about 6 grams of available carbohydrates and less than 50 calories. This means it can be easily included in a diabetic's meal plan, whether as a mid-morning snack, dessert, or even as part of a fruit salad with low glycemic index ingredients. A practical tip for everyday life is to cut the kiwi in half and eat it with a spoon, as if it were yogurt. It is quick, easy, and keeps all the nutrients intact. Another interesting option is to blend the kiwi with water and a few mint leaves, creating a super refreshing drink with no added sugar. In recipes, kiwi can also be used as an ingredient in green juices, natural sweets, or even as a topping for unsweetened yogurt. Besides adding flavor, it brings a sophisticated touch to the dish. Finally, it is worth highlighting that recent studies have shown that regular consumption of fruits rich in fiber and antioxidants, like kiwi, is associated with a lower risk of insulin resistance. A practical, tasty, and smart option for those who want to take care of their health with flavor. 2. The peach. Who said diabetics cannot eat sweet fruit? The peach is here to prove that it is possible. With its naturally sweet flavor and juicy texture, the peach is one of the tastiest fruits in nature and an excellent choice for those who need to control blood sugar levels. The big secret of the peach lies in its low glycemic index, which means it does not cause rapid spikes in blood glucose. This is essential for keeping blood sugar stable throughout the day, especially after meals. An average peach has, on average, 15 grams of carbohydrates, a good part of which is composed of fibers that help balance the release of sugar in the body. Another positive point is that the peach contains polyphenols, bioactive compounds with antioxidant effects that help reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. These compounds also contribute to cardiovascular health, helping to prevent common problems among diabetics, such as hypertension and high cholesterol. Moreover, the peach is a good source of vitamin A, important for eye health, and vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system and fights free radicals. It also provides essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, which contribute to blood pressure balance and proper muscle function. Peaches are rich in carotenoids, which protect the body's cells against oxidative stress. This helps slow cellular aging and contributes to the health of important organs, such as the heart, kidneys, and even the brain, which are often affected by diabetes complications. But how can you include peaches in your routine without compromising glycemic control? The tip is to always prefer the fresh version of the fruit, with the skin, which concentrates most of the fibers. Avoid canned or industrialized preserved versions, as they usually come with large amounts of added sugar. The ideal is to consume 1 medium peach per day, within a balanced diet and with nutritional guidance. It can be included in fruit salads, eaten as an afternoon snack, or even served with unsweetened natural yogurt, creating a nutritious and delicious dessert. Another practical suggestion is to prepare a natural peach iced tea. Just blend the fruit pulp with chilled green tea and a few mint leaves. It becomes a refreshing, flavorful drink with antioxidant properties, perfect for hotter days. It's also possible to use peach in savory recipes as a side dish to lean meats, creating interesting flavor contrasts without compromising glycemic control. In salads, peach pairs well with leafy greens, white cheese, and nuts, forming a light and sophisticated dish. In general, the peach is a fruit that combines the pleasure of a naturally sweet flavor with real health benefits, especially for those who need to control blood sugar. It provides satiety, helps regulate glucose metabolism, and also contributes to a more colorful, diverse, and enjoyable diet. It is worth remembering, like any other food, the peach should be consumed in moderation. With all this, the peach shows that it is possible to eat well, feel pleasure, and still take care of your health. A sweet, nutritious option, totally compatible with the lifestyle of those living with diabetes. 3. Cherries. They are small, juicy, and delicious, but beyond their striking flavor, cherries also offer a series of incredible benefits for those living with diabetes. Even though they are a sweet fruit, cherries have nutritional characteristics that help regulate blood glucose and protect the body against inflammation and cellular damage. One of the greatest advantages of cherries for diabetics is their low glycemic index, usually between 20 and 25, meaning they have minimal impact on blood sugar levels when consumed in moderation. This makes cherries an excellent fruit option for those who need to keep blood sugar stable. Cherries are rich in anthocyanins, antioxidant compounds that give the fruit its vibrant color and have been associated with several positive health effects. Anthocyanins help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce resistance, which is often a major villain in type 2 diabetes. Studies show that regular consumption of cherries can help lower hemoglobin A1C levels, an important marker of long-term glycemic control. This means that by including cherries in a balanced way in the diet, it is possible to achieve concrete improvements in diabetes management over the months. Another highlight of cherries is the presence of dietary fibers, which contribute to good intestinal function and help slow the absorption of carbohydrates during digestion. This also helps prevent blood sugar spikes that often occur after meals rich in simple sugars. Cherries also contain vitamin C, potassium, and manganese, minerals involved in various body functions, such as blood pressure control and metabolism regulation. Their anti-inflammatory effect can help reduce joint pain, a common symptom among diabetics with chronic inflammation. To reap all these benefits, it is essential to opt for fresh or unsweetened frozen cherries. The versions in syrup or candied, common in industrialized desserts, are rich in refined sugar and should be avoided by those with diabetes. In terms of quantity, an appropriate portion of cherries for diabetics would be approximately 10 to 15 fresh units, equivalent to about 1 small cup. This amount can be consumed as a snack, added to salads, or even blended with natural yogurt to make a nutritious smoothie. Another interesting idea is to prepare a sugar-free cherry compote, using the natural sweetness of the fruit itself and a bit of whole apple juice with no added sugars to soften the flavor. It can be a great alternative for those who want a light and healthy dessert. Moreover, frozen cherries can be great allies in everyday cooking. They can be included in recipes like oatmeal pancakes, chia porridge, or even functional muffins made with almond flour. The fruit's striking flavor adds a special touch without compromising glycemic control. It's important to highlight that being seasonal fruits, fresh cherries are not always available year-round. Therefore, the unsweetened frozen versions are an excellent alternative to maintain regular consumption with convenience and preserved nutritional value. 4. Guava. You know that simple fruit? Found in street markets and backyards all over the country with a sweet flavor, striking aroma, and unique texture. That's right, we are talking about guava. A true nutritional gem when it comes to controlling blood sugar naturally and affordably. Guava is a fruit that deserves a special place in the daily diet of people with diabetes, and there are many reasons for this. To begin with, it has a low glycemic index, usually below 50, which means that its digestion and absorption are slow, promoting a gradual release of glucose. This helps maintain stable glycemic levels and prevents the harmful spikes for those living with diabetes. Moreover, guava is extremely rich in dietary fibers, especially when consumed with the skin. These fibers directly impact glycemic control by slowing the digestion of carbohydrates, providing greater satiety and contributing to weight control. A special highlight of guava is its very high concentration of vitamin C. To give you an idea, it can contain 4 times more vitamin C than an orange. And this vitamin not only strengthens the immune system, but also acts as a powerful antioxidant, fighting free radicals that cause inflammation and cellular damage. Another nutrient present in guava that deserves attention is lycopene, especially in the red pulp varieties. Lycopene is a natural antioxidant with protective action against cardiovascular diseases and also against insulin resistance. And the benefits do not stop there. Guava also provides B-complex vitamins, magnesium, and potassium, which help regulate functions such as energy metabolism, the functioning of the nervous system, and the balance of blood pressure, aspects often affected in people with diabetes. As for consumption, guava is very versatile. It can be eaten fresh, with skin and seeds, to fully benefit from its fibers. It can also be used in fruit salads, natural juices with no added sugar, homemade sugar-free jams, or even in savory recipes, such as sauces to accompany lean meats or as filling in whole grain preparations. An ideal portion would be 1 medium guava per day, enough to enjoy its benefits without overloading carbohydrate intake. And of course, it is important to include this fruit within the context of a balanced diet with professional guidance when necessary. A practical and delicious idea is to make a guava juice with coconut water and ginger. A refreshing combination that helps with hydration and has a slight thermogenic effect, contributing to metabolism and weight control. Guava shows that it is not necessary to invest in imported or expensive fruits to take care of your health. With its tropical flavor, nutritional richness, and easy access, it represents the best of functional and balanced eating. A simple fruit, but with the power of a superfood. So did you like our selection of the 4 best fruits for people with diabetes? The good news is that, with conscious and balanced choices, it is totally possible to eat well and still keep blood sugar under control. Now tell us, among these 4 fruits, which one is your favorite? Or is there another one you usually consume in your daily life that helps control blood sugar? Leave it here in the comments. We would love to exchange experiences with you. Oh, and if this video helped you in any way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It motivates us to keep bringing content that truly makes a difference in the lives of those living with diabetes. We'll see you in the next video with more practical tips and amazing content. Until then, take good care of yourself.